Good morning and welcome back to Success Mantra. My name is Pradeep Kumar Yadav and today I am here to discuss about market and marketing. But I want to make you sure that I am not going to give any definition of the book. It is just for the reference and the brief idea about the market and marketing. So before knowing that what is marketing, it is what essential and the importance to know that what is market, then we will discuss about marketing. However, this term is quite familiar and it is known to everyone that market and the marketing, however, it is mostly the confusing for the most of them, but it is the quite different term. So let us discuss about the market. Generally, if you talk in a simple way, then the market is the place where buyer and the seller both of them meet together in order to sell their products. Where buyer then they bring the products which they requires, and the seller they sell that product which is required to buyer. That is the consumer. That means in market generally it consists of the two important person, that is the producer and consumer, and another that is the seller group. So let us discuss about market. So the market which has been defined as a place or the point at which buyer and the seller negotiate for the exchange of well defined products or the services. That means that market is that place where a particular product is sold by the seller and it is purchased by the buyer, or even you can include the various services. For example, if I have the products of Bisleri water, then if I am buyer, that means I need that water bottle and I can purchase that water if there is particular seller who is selling the Bisleri products. In the same way, if we include in the service sector, whether it is the teaching profession or the service provided by any insurance company, they are selling their service. That means in market generally we used to get the products or the services. However, if we turn the pages of our history, then we will able to know that during the previous period or in the historical period, generally these products were exchanged by the someone, which is known as barter system. That means if I am producing the rice and I need the wheat, in that case I will exchange my wheat production or the rice production with someone who is producing rice or wheat, so that we can easily compensate or we can fulfill our requirements. If we move toward the traditionally, the market that generally refers to a public place, whether it's in a village or town, where other objects are bought or sold. That means market means the place at which the products are brought for the sale and it is consumed by the consumer. Based on location, the market that can be classified under the rural group, urban, national, or the world market. That means the market that is particularly located in the rural area, that can be classified as a rural market, and if it is in urban area, then it can be classified as a urban market. For example, in a village we can generally see that the rural market, but if we move towards metropolitan cities, that is the Mumbai, Delhi, or the Chennai, in that case we can easily see that the urban area In that case, the market that we will get, that is known as urban market. And in the same way, national market will be there and world market. National market here refers to the market products that is sold by country, and both the national and the world market are particularly similar to some extent. That means, in the simple term, it can be understood that in the national market, the products that's easily import or the export, though the both the term import and the export are the quite uh, different terms, which we will discuss in our next class. But here, national or the world market, you can generally understand that in a particular way, that the suppose if certain country of or if a country produce huge number of the rice, and that rice is sold in the international market, in that case that can be termed under as a world market. In the same way, the various country, they produce the various products and they sell in the various countries, which can be understood in more simple terms. Suppose if I am producing the rice or some other products, and if I am selling that product to other area, suppose in other rural area, that can be termed as a rural market. It is just like the rural or the urban market, that we have the market in the international level also. Next, that is the market set to exist wherever there is a potential for the trade. That means market can be exist only in that place where there is a chances of trade. However, you can see with the images the traditional market that we have in our previous or in the historical periods. Soon it has been modified. Now we can easily see in the various areas or the various metropolitan cities that we have the market like the small types the market, or we can say the modern market area, where the products is easily consumed by the consumer. There will be huge store type where the consumer, it can easily collect all the products whatever he requires, and that product is easily consumed by him, or he can purchase that products from that particular store. Next, this is the traditional market, or you can say the post covid market, or now also it is exist in the some particular area where people used to move and they used to consume their products whatever they are required. Now next come to the terms marketing. What is the marketing? Suppose there is a particular product which has been launched by the company A. You can say a mobile handset that the company has suppose a Samsung company that launched the mobile product of the Samsung. In that case, that product is directly produced by the producers. Now it is brought towards the market. Now what is the marketing in that field? That how that product, that Samsung's mobile can be sold in much more attractive way, so that it can easily attract more and more consumer of that mobile. So in case of the marketing, we used to prepare the certain plan. It is generally prepared by the various company, that how they will sell that product in a huge amount. So let us start about what is the marketing in details. Marketing, we used to do the various marketing. There are the various components, or you can say the various small parts of the marketing, like online marketing, branding, then publicity, pricing, strategy, social media, direct marketing, advertising, direct, then research work, then public relation. All these are the parts of the marketing that generally done by the organization, that how that particular product will be consumed in a more amount. For example, if there is a Samsung company mobile which I have, Then in marketing case, I will fix the price also depending upon the market. Then I will prepare the certain plan also. Then I will try to sell that the product directly also. Then I will give certain advertisement also, so that the consumption of that product, or I can get the more and more consumer of that particular products. Now what is the difference between the market and the marketing? The term marketing, which has been derived from its Latin word marketus, which refers to method or the place of the contact between buyer and the seller. So here the marketing, the term marketing, that has been derived from the Latin word marketus, which refers to the method or the various place. That means a particular place where the buyer and the seller both can meet each other. So the market, in the simple term, you can understand that it is a particular place where both the buyer or and the seller, they meet together each other, so that they can consume that products according to their needs. Market is a place or geographical area where the buyer and the seller meets and enter into transaction involving transfer of ownership of the goods and service. Same thing that I have discussed right now, that market is that particular place where the goods that and the services generally sold by the buyers, sellers, sorry, generally the services and the goods that is sold by the seller, and it is consumed by the consumer, that is your buyers. Now what is the marketing? This is the condition of the market. Now the marketing, it is the different, you can say it is a part of the market, but in the case of marketing, it is a narrow concept in relation with the market. That means the marketing is a narrow concept, where it is a, in case of the marketing, it includes the process of planning and executing the concept, then price, then promotion and the distribution of the ideas of the goods service to create the exchange that satisfy the individual and organizational goals. That means marketing is that process where all the planning and the execution and the pricing, promotion, that means how that suppose I have taken the example of the Samsung mobile. In that case, what the marketing group that will do, it will create the price of that products depending upon what is the price of the various other brands of the cell phones, then how they will promote, then how this will be distributed, and the very, so that it can satisfy the needs of the individual, so that we can easily satisfy the needs of both the individual as well as organizational goals. I think now it will be the clear. That means in the case of marketing, very simple way, it is a process where that a single products that can get the maximum consumer. For that we will do the way, what are the various organizational company they used to do, they will they will promote that product, they will plan how the goods and services that to be distributed. Or we can also say that the marketing it is a management process where it identify that how it can satisfy the consumer, or what is the need of the consumer, so that we can get the maximum profit. Now I think it is the clear that what is market and now what is the marketing. You can see here the certain, there is the products that kept in a rack where this labeling, then how it will be distributed so that it can get the maximum consumer. Now it is a, here is the example how that the particular brand of the mobile that can be easily sold, in a market, what are the strategy that to be adopted by the company or the organizational group, so that they can get the huge number of, or you can say the huge number of the consumer. In the marketing planning structure, they will uh, analyze what should be the price in comparison to the other brand of the mobile, so that they can get the maximum consumer, and the various advertisement will be given for that product, so that it can gain the maximum consumer, and the producer they can get the maximum profit from by selling that particular products. Now there is certain difference between the selling and the marketing. We have understood that what is the difference between market and the marketing. Market, it is a concept where both the buyer and the seller they used to meet, and the marketing, it is a process where that what should be done for that particular product, so that they can get the maximum profit. Now there is also a difference between the selling and the marketing. With the help of this chart, I want to explain that what is the maximum what is the way, or what is we can predict that there is difference. What is the main difference that is between selling and marketing? If you take in if you move according to the meaning, in the case of selling, it refers to the transaction between two or the more party, in which the buyer receives the offering, that is the product, and the seller get the something or the value, that is the money in return. That means in the case of selling, where the transaction between two or the more party, that means the transaction that will be carried between two or the more parties, or the that two or the more, you can say the buyer or the consumer, where buyer that receive the products, and in return the seller they used to get the profit in the forms of money. But in the case of marketing, marketing is the concern with the activities of a business related to buying and the selling of the product or the service with the customer satisfaction. That means in the case of the marketing, where they are mainly the concerned with the various activities of the business, that how that the particular products that can lead to the maximum satisfaction to the consumer. That means that marketing helps to predict and to know how the maximum satisfaction that can be given to the consumer by a particular seller, so that the buyer that can receive the maximum profit. Secondly, in the forms of the nature of the work, in the selling, the seller just focus on the selling the product. That means if I am producing certain thing, from my point of view, that is the nature of the work. That means I have to sell that products at anyhow or at any cost. I'm not going to bother about the consumer. But in the marketing where it focus on customer needs and wants. So in the case of the marketing, it mainly the focus on the customer needs and the wants. That means what the customer he wants and what is his needs. Then from the function point of the view, in this the company firstly make the product and then think about how to sell that product. From this selling, that means from the point of the difference between, if you take function, in the case of the selling, where the company they produce that product, then they think how they will sell that product. That means what are the strategy or the technology they will use to sell that product. That means suppose if I am producing, or if I am producing certain brands of the shampoo, that means where my main target from the selling point of the view will be that I have to sell that products at anyhow or any cost. But in the case of the marketing, the marketer or the company firstly look at the customer taste and the preference, then make the product accordingly. That means in the case of marketing, where the particular company first will research that what is the requirement of the customer, what they want the more, what is the unique thing that make the difference from their product, and what are the changes they can do, so that they can give the major amount of the customer satisfaction. From the focus point of the view, in selling, the company focus to produce more and more products. That means where the main target of company will be to produce more and more products. That means in this, from the focus where the more importance that is given from the selling point of view, the company they will produce more and more products. But in the case of marketing, the brand recognition and the brand image is mainly focused. That means where the most important, the huge importance that will be given towards a particularly brand. That means they will launch a certain brand, so that with the help of that brand they will focus that what are the qualities they are giving to the consumer, so that they can get the maximum number of consumer. From the interest point of view, the selling maintains that the consumer interest. That means from the interest point of view, the selling where that maintains that maintains consumer interest. That means it generally focus regarding the consumer interest. On the other hand, marketing emphasize that on creating the interest of the customer. That means from the interest point of the view, where the selling group, that particular company, uh, if it produce the certain products, in that case it mainly take into account the customer interest. But on the other hand, in the marketing, where the huge importance that is given toward how they can create the interest of the customer. That means what they want, that means what the consumer want, they want to give that level of the satisfaction, so that they can get the maximum amount of consumer. Now the strategy, if you move according to the strategy point of the view, in the selling, the push strategy is used. That means if the certain product is launched, it is given produced if it is produced by the particular company, then they will try to sell as much as they want. That means just like the push means whatever the stock that they will have, they will sell that in the market. But in the case of the marketing, the pull strategy is used in marketing. That means the certain research that will be carried for that particular product, so that they can get the maximum number of consumer. So that was the difference between selling and the marketing. Now next we will move towards the nature and the scope of marketing. Now if you are moving towards the nature of marketing, that means it is the consumer oriented. Means whatever the products that will be produced by the certain company, it will be taken in account that it must be consumer oriented. Suppose if I'm producing the certain company, that is if I'm producing the certain brands of the mobile, where the my huge emphasis that will be towards the selling that product, for that the huge importance whatever I will give, that I can get the maximum satisfaction taking in interest of consumer. That means if I will take, or if I will produce that particular product taking in interest of the consumer, then only I am going to get the maximum profit. So it is the consumer oriented, that means totally depending upon the consumer we are going to produce that particular product. Now the human activity, of course, marketing, that is the totally depend upon human activity. Here you can easily see the both the buyer, the seller, and the consumer groups. Here the consumer, that they are only here you can say sellers, that the product that produced by the particular company, and the buyer, that is your consumer. Now third, that is the art and science. Yes, of course, market subjects we can include under the art as well as the science. Why? Because why it is the art background? Because we create the various graphics and advertisement that is given towards that the particular product. So on that basis we can see it is a art. But why it is a science? Because it also carry the proper scientific way and the research towards that the product, so that the maximum benefit they can get, both the buyer as well as seller. Now exchange process, of course it is the exchange process also, because we used to take the certain products from the other, and we used to make the ultimate the product. Suppose if some company is producing the its brand of the mobile, then the raw material will be then the raw material they will purchase from some other company, then assembling that will be done in certain company. Ultimately that the product or that particular mobile will be produced, and it will be distributed towards the market. So it is totally this exchange process in that case. Then next, that is the start and the end with the consumer. That means whatever is produced, that is for the consumer only. Here the huge focus that is given in the field of the marketing towards taking in account the consumer. Now the goal oriented, next, that is the goal oriented, of course, whatever the product that will be produced, taking in the account that the maximum satisfaction can be given towards the consumer, so that we can get the maximum. That means so that the certain company that is selling the products, it can get the maximum profit with the help of their marketing strategy. That means it's totally the goal oriented. If the company is producing the certain products, that means they will produce that product taking in account your consumer, and the consumer, they will purchase that particular product, taking in account that from that product they can get the maximum satisfaction. That means the consumer, they will get the maximum satisfaction, and the buyer, they will get the maximum profit. Next, it is guiding element in the business. Of course, the marketing, it helps to guiding for the producer group, because with the help of the marketing strategy only we can will able that particular company, they will be able to know how that their products can get the maximum consumer. So they used to carry the various, that means that particular company used to carry the various research work, so that they can able to satisfy the consumer, and in return they can get the maximum profit. Lastly, that is the dynamic process. Of course, the marketing, it is a dynamic process, because according to the needs only the market changes, and according to the changing market we have to change that means the company had to change their policy. So that was the nature. And if you move toward the scope and the function of the marketing, so the marketing, it is a really helpful, it has the use and the importance and the wider concept. That means marketing research, of course, the marketing that help in the research work, and where the research that is the carried, so that carried away in such a way that the maximum profit can be gained by the producer. Product planning, of course, the marketing helps planning of their product, whatever they are producing, taking account of the consumer, because whatever the product that is the produced by them, they will produce by taking in account consumer, that what are the planning, that particular company they will plan how this product, suppose if they are producing the Samsung mobile, in that case they will plan how this product should be produced in the market, so that they can get the maximum benefit and the maximum profit uh, by satisfying the needs of consumer. So the marketing also help in the research work and the product planning and the development, where the main aim of the marketing of a particular company is to gain the maximum profit by selling their products to the consumer, and whatever the product that will be produced by that company, that produced by that particular company, is able to satisfy the needs of the consumer. So this is the how the research work is carried away. There will be a particular team where they will carry the various research work, so that the maximum profit they can get, that particular company easily can achieve the maximum profit, and that the maximum profit they can only achieve if they are able to satisfy the needs of consumer. So thank you very much. This was the brief idea about the market and the marketing. However, it is a very vast, and the you can say uh, it is a very vast concept. And now in the today's world, in the modern world, you can see that the new era where the technology that used to get the huge importance, and because of which now the traditional way of the marketing, you can see, is declining, and the new way of the marketing that is the emerging, that is, you can say, the digital marketing, which is high on demand in today's world. Though there are the various other concept, or it's the parts of the various the marketing, that means what are the other types of the marketings can be included, or we have to study, that we will discuss in our next lecture. So I hope it will be the quite helpful for you. So thank you very much. Have a good day. कितना है 33 मिनट। हम लोग के पास वो है नहीं ना, हम लोग के पास वो नहीं है। Good morning and welcome back to Success Mantra. My name is Pradeep Kumar Yadav and today I am here to discuss about market and marketing. But I want to make you sure that I am not going to give any definition of the book. It is just for the reference and the brief idea about the market and marketing. So before knowing that what is marketing, it is essential and important to know that what is market. Then we will discuss about marketing. However, this term is quite familiar and it is known to everyone that market and the marketing, however, it is mostly the confusing for the most of them. But